This might be the biggest refund story I've ever heard. Watch at the very end of this video. We're going to show you a brand new Funko Pop from a Box of Fun at Home edition that has been just uncovered. You don't want to miss it. It's, what'd you say it was? Cute? It's very cute. It's very cute.
It's cute. I like it.
Enjoy. All right, so we're coming down off our high from SDCC and Fun Days and the Box of Fun boxes. We'll show you more about the Box of Fun boxes as they come in. As of right now, only 2 of the Box of Fun at Home editions have shipped. We're still waiting for 2 more. So the Kraken is still shipping and the Parrot is still shipping. So we're waiting on both of those, but as soon as we start seeing what's coming inside those boxes, we'll make a video and we'll discuss it.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
I'm really hoping for a metallic What?
Stan?
I'm really hoping for a metallic Jazz to go with the rest of the Transformers, like STCC set. That'd be super sick, bro. But I don't know if it's going to happen. We haven't seen it yet.
You know what's really annoying?
What?
Like, you're wanting many variants of Jazz.
Yes.
But you said that the Chucky with the green Reptar and the purple Reptar is stupid. Apparently there was a
I know for 100% fact that's true.
So
but
stop being
it's
annoying.
It's kind of lame, Heather. It's just lame. I'm sorry. It's lame. You're so lame.
You said that you're not editing this video, so I can't say what I want to say.
Oh, let's hear it.
Nope.
Pipe up.
Nope.
Let's feel the heat.
Nope.
All right. Well, at some point in this video, I have a feeling you'll blow up on me.
No.
It happens.
I better not.
Let's talk about Funko NFT. So that's where the refund comes from. Now, as you know, over the course of time, we have talked about like all of the drop and NFT nonsense between the boxes being damaged, Funko Pops arriving incorrectly, no stickers. What else? What else am I missing? Not getting stuff at all?
Packages getting lost and then Droppp giving you a $30 credit instead. Yeah.
So $30 credit, that's a horrible thing. And we absolutely hate it, and we've complained about it, and we hope that Droppp would make changes. Now, what we're about to tell you, there's 2 different stories about how people got refunds. These 2 stories are not going to be the same for everybody else. That's just the bottom line. You will either get lucky by reaching out to Droppp and asking for refunds, or you want to get, your Funko Pops the right ones. It may or may not work out for you, so I don't want you to watch this video and think that it's going to be a positive outcome. But from what I understand, positivity is how these people got their refunds.
Yes. Now, I'd like to preface this because there's a lot of people who do shady stuff. And I would like to note that if something does not arrive to you or comes heavily damaged, they will ask for proof. UPS actually scans the packages and it gives them like GPS coordinates of where they scanned it. So UPS can solidly say like, yes, we dropped it off at this location, or I don't know what happened, it was not dropped off at that location.
You're basically saying you don't want people to take advantage of the system.
Absolutely.
That's what you're saying.
That is very wrong.
Well, I don't think the audience that we have would ever do that, Heather. How dare you? They're not like that, Heather.
Do that.
They're not like that. But we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about a couple things. The brand new pop protector that's being thrown into this whole thing. And then the Universal Monsters NFT Funko Pops that are coming out, which we have not discussed. But it has an incredibly cool royalty Freddy Funko. And I'm really stoked to talk about this because it's a very small set. And I like that. I like it a lot. But before we keep going, remember, on MISCHIEFtoys.com, you can buy your Tiki Ghastly shirt right spanking now, baby. You can get the Hawaiian shirt. You can get yourself a tank top, hats. We got all sorts of stuff available right now through this upcoming Sunday. So make sure you grab your stuff while it's still available. If you buy a Tiki Ghastly Hawaiian shirt, you can get yourself this proto. We will select one random person who has ordered that shirt to win this proto, this exact one. You're getting the one that's in Heather's hands. And I have actually held it myself too, so we both held this. Yeah, now let's put our tongues on it. It'd be weird. Come on. What? It smells weird, doesn't it?
Not.
It smells like
a
burning something,
It
doesn't
smells
it?
like
No?
translucent vinyl.
Translucent vinyl. It smells like translucent vinyl. That's a big plus. So make sure you head over to MISCHIEFtoys.com, sign up for our newsletter. Also go on Instagram and follow us at Mischief Toys, because it's our toy company and we love it. And you should go and check it out and check out all the new stuff that we're dropping. We're dropping a new figure very soon, so be on the lookout. All right, let's talk about the refund stuff, because I think that's a good starting point. Then we'll move into protectors. Do you have information about the protectors?
No, I thought
That's
that you
something I
would.
did not collect. So while I'm pulling this up to discuss it, I want you to find more stuff about the protectors. Now, this is the lower of the two refunds. This refund is for $350 for a Grail. It reads, "Hi Heather and Chris, I hope you're well. Forwarding the below from Droppp, which I don't believe I've seen reported anywhere yet. Basically, I redeemed a Daenerys Targaryen Grail in February of last year, which arrived in August with some box damage. After almost a year of emailing Droppp, they confirmed they couldn't provide a replacement and offered me a refund if I returned it, while issuing a $100 credit. What's interesting is that the refund would be for $350. Hopefully, this information is some use to you." So yes, thank you so much, Dan. We appreciate you. "Hi, Daniel. Returns are created free of charge. All shipping costs are paid by us! Exclamation point. For the specific item, you would be refunded $350 USD. PayPal should do a conversion for you." Oh, that's right, because he's out of the country. "The credit amount is based on secondary sales market data before the redemption snapshot took place." Did you hear that?
No, I didn't, because I'm looking up data.
I'm going to say it one more time. The credit amount is based on secondary sales market data before the redemption snapshot took place.
Oh, so it's not even about, like, what he paid.
No, it's not about what he paid. It's not about a $30 credit. They're actually taking secondary sales, which brings us to our second refund. This person received a whopping $1,100 back. So their issue was with House of Dragons and a bunch of other sets, which apparently showed up damaged a lot. Like, he just had a lot of problems. I'm not going to go into specifics, but he had a bunch of issues. And what he decided to do was reach out on Discord. It's the Reg something? Do you know what that is? It starts with R-E-G.
Yeah, Regex or Tech.
Something like that?
Yeah.
So he went into that group and he actually started to talk about this, and there are some people from Droppp in there. And he was able to converse with them and work out. I think he was going to get like Funko Pop replacements and things like that, but it eventually equated to $1,100 back, which is unbelievable. He left us an 8-minute voice message while he was at SDCC to tell us this, because our friend Chris Grist had talked to him and knew this was a topic that we were going to cover. So $350 and $1,100, that is big money. And Funko and Droppp are now looking at this as a secondary market thing, and maybe the $30 credit thing is being swept away entirely. Maybe they're doing this for people who have been waiting around for way too long, like let's say up to a year, because I know this person had been waiting for a while. They're changing their ways, and they're changing their ways in a very positive way and approach. So basically what I was told by person number 2 is that he was positive throughout the entire thing. He was very nice with them, very cordial, and just kind of outlined exactly what he was looking for, and along the way was just saying maybe how things could be better. Like, he was doing a lot of positivity, sharing a lot of positivity. Here's how you could do better, and here's how I can help, and blah, 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 blah. And there was a lot of conversations that played off like that, and it sounds like it got him to a really good place. I think they clearly understood that things did not go well for him, so they helped him out. And I think that's amazing. Here we would basically talk about how people were getting $30 credits, they weren't getting what they were owed, things were damaged, which is what is bringing us to our second piece of news, which is the pop protectors, because we have been begging for Droppp to institute pop protectors in shipments, because it makes sense. You're spending hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars on these Funko Pops, and you want them to be protected, especially if it's traveling from, say, the US to Australia. So it's good that Droppp and Funko are actually thinking about this, and they're trying to change the way that this is going to go, because us as consumers and people who are collecting this stuff, it means that we'd be more willing to buy it. At least I know I would be if I knew that I'm being well taken care of, because I feel like we have not been well taken care of over the last couple of years. And we have been doing this whole NFT thing from practically the start. We've almost been involved in every single NFT drop. So Heather, what did you find about the protectors?
On July 25th, Nikki on the Droppp Discord said, "We are excited to announce that UV premium pop protectors will be available for purchase starting with the April Fool's Series 2 redemption. To celebrate, each April Fool's Series 2 redemption token you redeem is eligible for one free UV premium pop protector. Simply redeem your tokens and select pop protectors for your items at no extra cost.
Interesting.
Please note, you can start shipping your items in UV premium pop protectors with the April Fool's Series 2 redemption. After the introductory promotion, UV premium pop protectors will be $8 each during the redemption process on Droppp. These protectors are for standard size pop only and cannot be added to previous orders or current drops with open redemption windows. Additionally, we are unable to add protectors once your redemption is complete."
So they are doing something about it. It
Yes.
will cost us to do it, $8.
After the April Fool's drop.
But here's what I'm thinking about that. And a lot of people, I've read a lot of comments where people are like, oh, I think it's stupid that we're being charged for this. And I don't like the idea of being charged for this.
No,
but
it's not.
the way that I look at it is you're getting your pop protected, which is what we've been begging for a long time. But also, if I believe the way that it's going to go is they're going to have a pop protector and they're going to put the pop in it. Mm-hmm. And then they're going to put the box together to ship.
That is the hope.
So if that is the case, that's an extra leg to what they're doing, which is, we've been begging for protectors for a long time. So
Absolutely.
I am super stoked over that. But I guess the only issue with this, which I'm not even worried about, I hope that all just goes swimmingly, but it's just one extra thing that happens that could possibly cause a problem. You know what I mean? Damage a Funko Pop. Like if somebody's putting it in there. It could damage the Funko Pop. It could crack, right? The thing could crack or something. There's just a lot of issues. Or they put the wrong things in the product and they get them confused. There's just a lot that could happen.
But that'll happen with the regular drop or not. I mean, someone can put it into the box wrong and it can get damaged.
Agree. No,
right?
Yeah, sure.
So,
but I'm just saying, like, these are things that I think about
right.
when I know they're making big changes like this.
Absolutely. But the thing that a lot of people are incredibly concerned about is, you know how when Walmart does the bundles, how it's the pop and the protector, they're in the same box, but they're not in, like the pop is not in.
And the protector damages them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, that's so stupid, right? Because
I don't think they would do that.
You're buying a Funko Pop, and then you're also buying the protector, and they're bouncing around in the same box. It causes, obviously the protector is like a little bit more heavy, I guess. I don't know, in comparison to a cardboard box. But it pushes into it, it damages it. This has actually happened to me when I ordered something from Walmart.
Yeah.
So I don't do that anymore. Like, I would never do that again. But in this instance, I feel like they're going to do it the right way. The Funko Pop will go down inside the protector, bang, to put the top back on it, and then they'll ship it out. The one thing that we had wished that a deal could be made, and I saw a lot of people like, that'll never happen. Pop Shield armor is being used instead of the Funko Pop protector that Funko sells. It would be nice to have a Pop Shield armor protecting your Grail, and I would actually spend more money to have that. I would spend $20 or more to have that. A lot of people are also complaining in the fact that these Funko Pops are being packed with this protector and you're having to spend money on the protector. And their point was, you have to spend a lot of money with Droppp. You're spending a ton of money with Droppp.
You don't have to, though. That's the thing.
When you're buying these, yeah, you have to because you want to collect them, right? But you understand your point. But when you're buying them, now it's like you're buying this protection, but it should have had protection the entire time because you're basically, like, I'll give you an example. I have Fire Nation Aang, which I'm not even a fan of Avatar at all. Like, I've never even watched it, but I just got involved in the drop. That pop, the last I checked, was like $600 to $700. And they shipped that in one of those cardboard sorter things, right? So that would be my concern is, like, if I know a Funko Pop carries that kind of weight, of course I'm putting a protector on it. I like the fact that you're going to spend the money and protect a Funko Pop that is possibly hundreds of dollars.
Funko is a business, period. And Droppp is a business. So they priced their packs based off of what they're going to produce, what the cost of production is, etc. Like all of their costs, their employees, their artists, everything that it takes to make these drops happen. They price those packs accordingly.
Yes.
So would you prefer to occasionally add an additional $8 per pop that you receive from Droppp, or would you prefer them bump the numbers of every single pack you purchase up, regardless of if there's a protector, or regardless of if you're going to pull something that needs a protector or not?
Right. Yeah.
That's my thought.
I also like the fact that they're not forcing you to buy the protector.
Absolutely.
So you also have your choice to buy the protector. So I think this is a good thing. I think it's a positive thing. I haven't really even looked at how people reacted to this. I don't think they had time to, mainly due to SDCC happening.
True.
So we could always go back and sort of cover a little bit more of what the public is saying about this. The only thing that I did happen to see was the fact that people were angry they'd have to pay the money for it.
Yeah, and I saw people wondering if they're going to just ship it in the same box like Walmart. So
yes, yeah, that's a concern.
I have Dis's page pulled up. And okay, someone said they should be a part of the package, free at all times with as much as we spent, but not everybody spends that. I mean, you can spend $9.99 and pull two items, right? So that would be $30 like retail value if it's a normal pop, and then add 2 pop protectors. Those are $8. I mean, that's $46 right there that you're getting for $10. So I get it for like the people who are heavy into NFTs, but at the same time, they price their packs based off of the Funko Pops alone, not the added protector.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Let's pray they handle with care while inserting them in the protector.
That's what I just said. Yep, exactly.
It should be free. They ship like garbage on products they're getting a lot for. About time.
Okay, so overall, it's a mixed bag, but about time sounds good because, yeah, I mean, that's what we've all been screaming. It's not just this channel. We just happen to talk about this a lot because this was something that was bothering us. We saw a lot of people who were friends or viewers of the channel who would tell us about their issues with Droppp, and our motive was just to find a way to help them. Yeah. And so I think we've done a pretty good job at that over the course of the last couple of years. Look, here we are. These protectors are happening. And I'm not saying, again, it's not just us, it's the whole crew, but we have a pretty loud voice here, right? Because we get these views, people are watching it, and they share it around. So yeah, always share our videos if you agree with the things that we're saying, because it could really help things, right? It can make things better. By the way, I was told that our friend over there, our friend over at Droppp,
Patrick,
was instrumental in the $1,100 refund.
Patrick?
Big shout out to Patrick. I think he's trying to make moves over there.
Even if we don't talk to you anymore because you don't want to be our friend, thank you.
Well, nobody wants to be our friend.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys saw this earlier. This is an entirely different conversation that I wanted to just touch upon because I thought it was really, really funny. There is a post up on Dis Trackers where Dis is asking, who do you think could replace Mike? Who would replace Mike at Fun Days?
Literally nobody.
So that is actually my answer. Now I know this sounds really crazy. Funmaker Mike was such an instrumental part of Funko, obviously, aside from him starting the company, but putting on these social events and getting people all excited. And I think that replacing him is nearly impossible. And here's my idea for this. By the way, there's a couple people that tagged us, which is shocking to me. There's one right there. I was shocked to see that. But people were tagging us to be. There's no way in hell we could ever be that. There's no way. It's just not going to happen. But not only do we have a toy company of our own, it just wouldn't work out. We wouldn't be good spokespeople for that. Because look, I mean, somebody commented here something very brilliant. They said, you guys aren't thinking like stockholders. Like, you need to think like stockholders and people who are truly going to be good with the Funko brand. So I don't take that as a slight against us. I see that as Gastlecast says how they feel about Funko. But you have, as we always mention, you have these people who are making content, these content creators for Funko that are all about Funko, and they're super excited about anything Funko does. Even if Funko craps on their head, they're still going to go on and go crazy about it and how awesome it is. And I have nothing against them, by the way. Nothing. Because they're just doing what that's how they want to do their content, and they really do love Funko. So let them love Funko, and I think what Funko really should do is they should select a handful of people that replaces Funmaker Mike. And those handful of people, be it some of the content creators out there, like a Top Pop sort of guy or one of those people, and have all of those people like kind of representing and being like, they'll show up at different events, maybe just 2 of them or maybe 3 of them. And then they can also do the Funko content as well, because Funko's channel doesn't look very good. Not a whole lot is going on over there. It doesn't seem like the social media for Funko is very good. So these guys could really bump it up because they're the ones getting all the views.
Yeah.
That's where all the excitement comes from, right?
I agree.
Yeah.
There are some interesting comments on here. Ashley from the old social media team actually chimed in.
Oh.
And she said that nobody can replace Mike. And a lot of people were talking about Sully.
Yes.
They were nominating Sully.
Okay.
A lot of people were saying Top Pops.
Okay.
Somebody said anyone but Top Pops, which was very rude. I don't know why you're so jealous of Top Pops, but that's fine.
Yeah.
There was someone hating over the fact that somebody mentioned Gastlecast.
Really?
Yes, but they blocked us, so we couldn't see their comments. Yeah, but it's probably someone who, like, I don't know, thinks that we did something to wrong them. Or maybe, just maybe, they're very upset because they could not subscribe to my OnlyFeets Premium.
Oh, Heather, that affects a lot of people.
That would upset me too.
That affects
I
a lot
get
of
it.
people.
I'm so sorry.
Nobody wants to miss out on those surfboards.
But there were another couple of comments that said Jason Swoboda.
Oh, really?
Yep,
Oh, that's
Swoboda
cool.
Fett.
Yeah, Jason's a very great. He's a very
would be
great.
fantastic.
He's an entertainer. Yeah,
and
he's an
I
entertainer.
didn't even. My head didn't even go there because Jason's like our friend.
Yeah.
And like I've seen him put on a song and dance at Fanatics Day Out.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
he would be a fantastic choice, but my head didn't go there because he's our friend.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Mike wasn't just a entertainer for these events. He was also like leadership at Funko.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that everybody needs to understand, because I don't think people do. Like, think about it this way. Top Pops is going to go over there and manage a team. Top Pops, I mean, he manages a channel and he has people that work with him and all that. And I'm not saying he couldn't do it, but I think it's almost like somebody who has had management work in the past or something. Maybe he does. I don't know. I don't know enough about him. Maybe I shouldn't even say that. But what I'm saying is that you really have to have somebody in the position that's management, and then you also have to have your... So Mike was playing 2 double roles. He was being social media sometimes, and he was being manager guy. And I think you need to find somebody who is just straight up social media.
Yeah.
Right? So you have to think of a person who fits in that role and not necessarily the whole manager side. This is a whole discussion, but all I'm saying is they got to pick the right person, and the right person might not be the person that we think is the right person.
Yeah.
But hopefully whoever they pick is good and they can pick up and carry the torch. But here's some insider baseball on all this, and I'm just telling you this because this is the word that we've heard. Okay, and I can't tell you who my source is. I can't tell you where this is coming from. I can't tell you any of that. But what we have been told is that Funko is virtually going to be, it's being robbed of the family sort of feel to it. Mm-hmm. And so it's not going to be like the Fun Days stuff. Like, it's going to change. Now, I don't know how much it's going to change, so do not beat me up a year from now when it's the best Fun Days ever. But I'm telling you, from very high up people at Funko, they're just saying that things are changing. Like, the landscape is changing for Funko. They're doing a different thing.
I think it's what we've been seeing coming for the future of Funko, and the fact that Mike is leaving. I mean, it's obvious that something is changing. It's not going to be the same.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's sad. It's sad to see this. It's sad to see that it was Mike's last event, and I'm really hurt that I could not be there. Like, I'm just hurt over that. I wish I could have got on that damn airplane and flown all the way out there so I could see Mike off and shake his hand as he is a Funko employee for the very last time, at least for the time being. But man, what a great guy. I mean, he's just the best. And they're right. Everybody who's there, they're all giving out their ideas and things. But the reality is, Mike can't be replaced.
No,
you just can't. He is such a interesting guy.
He really is.
He's so interesting. I don't think you can replace that. You just can't. It's like a lightning in a bottle. Okay, so let's talk about the rest of the NFT stuff, because the rest of the NFT stuff is very important. That's Freddy Funko as Dr. Frankenstein.
That's awesome.
And he actually has like the unit behind him and everything.
Amazing.
That brings Frankenstein to life, or the Frankenstein monster. Frankenstein monster, glow in the dark, and he glows white. It's really cool. So I love that. And so that one is the Grail at $9.99. And then you have Bride of Frankenstein, which is, how many is that? 1,600 legendary. Then you have the Mummy, another 1,600 legendary. Look at the little piece that's involved in this.
Incredible.
See this sarcophagus?
Yeah.
Like, this is really, really cool. She even has some stuff around her. And then, of course, the Freddy Funko. This set is fantastic. And I gotta say, over the course of the last, I don't know, however many months, Transformers really got me going. Like, I was super pumped over Transformers, as we all know. But I would say this is in second place of the top one for the year for me personally. I love these. I love the classic monsters a lot. I think they're really great. But the fact that they're making them black and white, and they're making some glow stuff, and they're making them almost like they're moment sort of stuff, is super cool.
It's amazing.
I love the glow in the dark. I think that's awesome. They're all glow. Okay, I didn't even realize that when I was looking at them. So they're all glow in the dark. How
I'm
badass.
excited to see like how this plays out, and I'm excited to see the glows, because we haven't seen the actual glows yet, have we?
No.
We just know.
Oh, no, we have.
Oh,
so
we have?
there was a picture of Frankenstein somewhere.
Okay, but nothing
and his
else.
head was glowing really bright. No, and I don't even know where the Frankenstein was from, to be honest with you. But let's take a look at what the cards are looking like. So there are not a whole lot of packs of this. So we have 9,000 standard, 7,000 premium. So this is going to be a hard one to get. This is going to be a hard one to get. And I think this is going to be one that sells out almost instantly.
Yes.
Now, Droppp, I want to have a conversation with you for a second. This is what you should be doing all the time.
Yes.
You need to do, I know big money just sounds good, and I know you got to work with these larger properties that have, you know, they want to make their money, and they got to have larger numbers. Let's forget about the big guys for a little while. Let's put that to bed, like DC, Marvel, Disney, and all that stuff. Put them to bed. Star Wars, put them all to bed. Let's move on to Universal Monsters. Isn't a small property, but it's obvious property that they're willing to make a smaller amount of.
Yes.
And I want to see more smaller amount, like drops like this. I want to see more obscure stuff. I think that is what is really going to take off here for Droppp, like more than it has already. But in addition to that, you don't have to have a bloated set. A 4-piece set is perfect. It's very old school Funko. When you would go back in the day and you would buy, you know, your sets of Funko Pops. I remember when, was it Age of Ultron or Infinity War? Whatever one of those had the biggest set. I think Infinity War. Infinity War had like 2 sets that were like, it was like 15,
every single character.
15 pieces each, which is understood because there's so many characters, but that was just so hard for a regular collector to swallow.
Yeah, Mean Girls is a great set because it's 4.
4, just like this.
Yeah.
So I love this, Droppp. Keep doing this because I think this is brilliant. I like that set. I think it's one of the best sets ever, and I will be going for it very hard. I'll be going for that set, and I know Heather will be too because she loves horror.
I do.
Do your song.
I love Halloween. I love horror.
Right now, I feel like you're just thinking about that guy that was talking crap. No? You know what he said?
No.
What's he over there doing? Was he
He
slapping
blocked
around
us, but the reason that the people that I know what
people were responding to him?
Yeah, people were saying like they called him a clown, and
oh wow,
I don't even remember what.
Oh, they were attacking him, not in defending us.
Yeah.
Well, look at that. We got defenders. I didn't even know we had that.
Like that, they got like their
Built-in defenders.
pitchforks and swords.
Just like Frankenstein. We're just talking about Frankenstein with the pitchforks.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Just messing
That's pretty cool.
him up.
Well, we want to know what you guys think about all this. I think the refunds are just incredible. I had never thought that we would see a refund as much as $1,100. I wish I had like more proof, I guess, or like an email. I'm sure maybe we'll get that shared with us later down the line, possibly. I don't know. If I do, we will certainly share it here. But the goal here is to become very positive in this. I know it sucks to be waiting so long to get your Funko Pops, but try to remain positive. Try to communicate in a very positive way with Droppp, and hope that the outcome is very similar to the two stories that we talked here, because it is possible. It is possible to get those refunds. It is possible to get the Funko Pops that you're owed. One of our friends reached out to me today, not having any idea that we're talking about this, and he said, I have been talking to Droppp because I need stickers for my Funko Pops, and he goes, basically it's been an incredibly pleasant experience. Like, they're quickly turning things around about it. So that's awesome. So I love to hear it. Droppp, you guys are doing good. Patrick, I love it. I love it, bro.
Patrick.
I love it. So let us know what you think about all this and more in the comment section down below. In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons from Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to J.R. Garcia, Steven Skolansky, George Blanchard, Simon Holden, Chris Haskell, Sam Studley, Aussie Pop and Paul, Kevin LaFranc, Carlos Q, and Patricia Hertog. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys are awesome, and we appreciate the support so much because it helps this channel in such a big way. If you want to join our Patreon and you're not there yet, go to patreon.com/Gastlecast to find out all the ways that you can support this lovely channel. And every single month we go live with our patrons. We hang out on Google Meet, we do giveaways, we show you upcoming Mischief toy stuff, and hang out and have a good time overall. This Google Meet, we're going to show you our brand new figure, Mortem, our brand new character and figure, Mortem. And he is amazing. If you're a Mischief Toys fan, or you're just getting into Mischief Toys, or if you don't know what Mischief Toys is and you want to see something extremely cool, make sure you join up on Patreon at levels 2, 3, and 4, and you can come and see that figure for yourself. You do not want to miss it. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, like button, and the little bell. That way you'll know anytime we go live or post brand new content. Come and hang out with us every single day. We post content every day. And we also go live every Sunday between 8 and 9 p.m. Come and hang. We have a blast there. Sundays between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on Gastlecast YouTube.
I have breaking news before we go.
Oh, okay. What's your breaking news?
Okay, so another Freddy has been found.
What?
Yes, it was in the shark box. It's a 2,000 piece, and it is a conductor. And he's very cute. Let me show you where he's from.
Oh, he's another Schoolhouse Rock.
Rock.
Oh, interesting.
So I'm curious what else we're going to get. Are we going to get anything else from Schoolhouse Rock? Here, I'll forward these two images to you.
Oh, that's interesting.
So that you can show them on the screen.
So where did you get these?
Our friend Glowman Greco. He's keeping me so up to date with all of this Fun Days stuff.
That's
it's
awesome.
So sweet of him.
Yeah, what a good guy. Yeah, I'm glad that he's keeping us up to speed.
Yeah, because I'm stupid and I wouldn't be able to find this stuff.
No kidding. I'm a big old dummy, believe me.
But also, our friend Brian just got shipping confirmation for his Proto Pirates.
Ah, okay. So my Proto Pirates is probably in as well. But here's the Freddy Funko as conductor. Now, I know probably a lot of people are hating on this, but it's cool, whatever. And then you have, this is what it's from. Man, couldn't they put the hat on him and then put the crown at the top or something? I mean, that's asking a lot, but that would be kind of cool. So that is the conductor, Funko Pop.
He's so cute.
You would be happy with this?
I would be. I think he's adorable.
He is pretty fun. Yeah.
You know who he reminds me of? What's that cartoon character? Is it like Diglett or something? What's his name?
Diglett?
What's the cartoon character's name?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Cartoon. Like a comic strip.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. The guy with the big nose.
I think he has glasses.
Oh, Dilbert?
Dilbert!
Diglett!
That's a Pokemon!
It's a Pokemon!
Oh my god, why am I stupid?
Oh my god. Anyway.
No wonder that guy was talking about us on Instagram.
God. Thank you so much for staying until the end. We really appreciate you. We will see you in the next one.
Bye!